based on that. So we're just going to start with a drill. So we're going to start down, and we're going to cross our top leg over. Okay, so you choose a leg and you're going to cross it over the top to the front side of your body. Okay, and the other leg is lower, not necessarily touching the ground, but it is on the back side of your body. Okay, so almost like we're running right here. Our top leg is the one that's forward, and so we're just going to go here, and then we're going to switch. All right, and then we're going to put our feet down, and we're going to do a little hip escape. We're going to go to the same position on the other side. Okay, our feet are going to go down. We're going to hip escape. Okay, so we're crossing our legs front to back here. Okay, just like we're running. Okay, so let's do that. We'll just go until I say stop. Okay. All right, ready, set, go. So you're just getting used to doing the scissor action. Okay, come on back up. All right, so when we're doing it, I want you guys to think about something. I want you to think about moving your whole legs, right? So if my legs were straight, they'd be going like this. Okay, it's not just a kick with the bottom of our legs. It's actually our whole legs moving like we're running really fast. And we're trying to take big strides, right? Okay, so
you're moving from the hip joint.
Yeah, my hips are moving. So here, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Okay, so our 1, 2 is forward, backward. Switch, top leg, forward, backward. Top leg, forward, backward. Okay? So go ahead and start that. Let's watch. Ready, set, go. Okay, now we're going to do one that's a little bit different, okay? But it's the same kind of scissoring action, okay? Where when we scissor, it means that we're crossing our legs over top, one over top of the other, okay? Moving in this kind of motion, okay? So this one, we're going to put our hands down. Our legs are going to come up. And really what we're going to do is we're going to swivel our hips into a scissor motion, okay? So look at here, right? So one leg is coming down under, the other one is coming up over. so look at, one more time. Our legs come up. We're going to pick a foot, and that one's going to be our up foot. Okay, that one's going to be coming up and over. The other one's going to be going down and under. And so each time my hip has to shift to the other side of my body. Okay, let's try that. April, put your hands down on the floor so you're giving yourself some a base, okay? There you go. Good. Okay, good job. Good job. All right, so when you're doing these, when you're doing the technique, you have to do them like you really mean to do them, okay? So what I mean by that is when you're doing a technique, if you're doing the warm-up and you're going like this, okay, that's not going to work for the technique. All right, so when you think about doing the technique, even if you are doing it kind of a little bit with a little bit light with the practice, I want you to think about really using your whole legs and your hips during the actual technique, okay? Because if you try to do it lazily, it just won't work, okay? So we're going to do 2 techniques today, one using each of those scissor actions, okay? So the first one is actually called a scissor sweep. Some of you guys have done this. If you haven't done it, good time to practice, okay? If you have done it, good time to strengthen up your technique, okay? So we're going to start into a closed guard. Okay. And my hands are important because if I'm going to take her this direction, I want to control that side of her upper body. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to reach across my body into her collar and just get my fingers in, and then my thumb goes around the top. All right. And now my other hand is just going to basically, I can block her elbow, or I can grab her sleeve. Okay, I can grab her wrist. And usually when you grab the wrist, if it's on your body, your thumb points down. Okay, so you're grabbing versus this, right? If I'm trying to grab up underneath her arm, it's very difficult for me to grab it. So I'm just going to grab and maybe even like hold it to my body. Right? If they don't have a gi on, instead of reaching into the collar, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand and we're just going to reach underneath their arm here. Okay? You can reach over top of their arm, but we're just going to control with both hands onto the arm if you can't grab a gi. All right? So we're going to get into that scissor position. So in order to get to the scissor position, we're going to move our hip out. Okay. And now my top leg comes through. Okay. My top leg comes through. My bottom leg drops down. All right. So now I'm in my position to do the scissors with my legs. So I'm going to pull with my bottom leg and I'm going to push with my top leg. Here. okay? And look at, I'm holding on to the arms. I want you to work really hard on getting to the top position without letting go, okay? So the way that we're gonna do that is instead of trying to climb up and over, we're gonna push our body onto theirs, okay? So I'm trying to like go from here and I'm stretching my body into a laying down position and then coming up, okay? So let's go through the technique one more time and we're gonna try with our partner, okay? So we start in our closed guard, right? We're reaching across the collar or to the back of the arm or over top of the arm, okay? It's your choice. Then our other hand grabs the sleeve or holds the hand to your body, okay? Now we're gonna open up, but we're gonna keep our knees pinching them. Feet go down, our hips come out, our top leg comes through, our bottom leg goes down, all right? And then as I do the scissor, okay, it's not just with my legs, I'm actually trying to pull her at the same time, okay? So the scissor goes, and then I'm going on my belly and I'm sliding towards her and I'm grabbing her with my heels and pulling myself on top. Okay, I want you to work, especially if you've done this before, I want you to work on getting on the top without letting go, okay? That makes sense? Thumbs up if it makes sense. Okay, let's go try it.
Nice finesse end move, April.
Go ahead and put your feet down, Lily.
So Justin, straighten your back and put your palms right on her belly button area before she starts and kind of sit up tall a little bit. Yeah, that'll make it a little bit more jujitsu like for April.
Okay, Lily, put your feet down. Don't worry about pulling her arm across, okay?
Nice job.
Now move your hips towards the camera. There. Okay, now your right leg goes up in between her arm and her body. Push, nope, with your knee. Nope, underneath. Okay, it's got to go like underneath her armpit. So put your knee right up underneath her armpit. There you go. Okay, now hook her body with that right foot. Okay, hook it there. Okay, other leg comes down. There. Okay, now push back. Very good.
Smooth. Justin, let's see you try one. Help talk him through it, April.
Roxanne, keep your base a little bit. Make her actually have to do a scissor. Okay. It's not just a push over. Okay, you're scissoring your bottom leg and your top leg. If you're not doing that, it's only going to work when you're practicing with a partner.
Okay, Justin, get her tricep with your other hand. Yep, help him out, April.
Get your knee in there, Lily. Get your knee in there.
Help him place his legs correctly for the scissor sweep,
So,
April.
Lily, your right knee needs to go across her body. It's only in her armpit. It's got to go across her body. Like, for right now, try to make it right on her belt. Put it right on her belt. There, good. Thank you. Thank you, Roxanne. Okay, now pull her, extend your body a little bit. Yep. And then make your scissor. You got to use your top leg to push her over. You're pushing her with your foot, and your whole leg is going. There. Okay, better.
Nice job, Grace. Get his hand on your chest at the beginning next time.
Remember, it doesn't help your partner to just fall over, okay? You're giving your partner just enough resistance so they know whether they're doing things right or not. There, pull her, Lily. Good, good. There you go. Get up on top. Very nice.
Switch your arms, April. That's all right. Make your hips go first. Make your hips go first. Yeah, you started with a little bit of a backwards grip there, so he had a lot more movement once he landed, but that's okay.
Shoot your knee through. There you go, Lily. Pull with your right arm too. Pull. There you go.
Come on, Justin. Start with a closed guard, Justin. April, help him with a closed guard. Hook your ankles. Yep. Okay, her hands should not be allowed to go on the floor. So you don't want her hands on the floor because she can post out. So the hand you want goes right in the middle of your chest. Hold it there. And your cross arm goes behind her tricep. There you go. Yeah. So now your right knee is going to go in front of her left knee all the way on the floor before you sweep. All the way on the floor. Yeah, there you go. Effortless, right? Very nice.
Pull with your arms, Lily. Pull. Yep. Pull with your right hand too. There you go. Good kick. Big kick. Good. Nice, Gracie.
Yeah, that was really good, Grace.
April, your top knee needs to go. Look at April. April. Okay, watch. Just stay with your arms just like this. Okay. Let's turn it so that you're facing the camera. There we go. Okay. Watch where my legs go. Okay. So I move over to the side, and then my top leg goes across her body, and look at how I kind of hook onto her body with my foot. Okay. So my leg is across the body. This one is down, so that I'm pulling her knee with this foot, and I'm pushing her whole body with my top leg. Okay? So don't let your leg come back out around and try to push her or push him with your leg. Okay? Drive your knee through on the body. Okay, so when I do the scissor, I start to make her go. I'm actually pulling her with this part of my foot, okay? Right at my ankle here, okay? So try it again. Let me watch you do it. So get your knee through. There you go. Good. So what you're, oh, I'm seeing his leg. Okay. Yep, you got it. Good job, April. Maybe I saw his leg before. Drop your right leg to the floor, Lily.
Good, Grace.
Okay. Hey, everybody, watch this for a second, okay? So facing me like this. Okay. All right, so come on in like here. Okay. Watch, guys. This leg, so my top leg comes through, okay? And I think you guys are starting to get it with your top leg coming through, okay? And not leaving the knee back. The top leg is coming through. But now look at my other leg or my bottom leg, okay? If I leave it on top of her leg, this technique doesn't work very well, right? What I need to do is I need to drop it to the floor, okay? If you're working with your partner, as soon as you drop this knee to the floor, you should be able to start kind of pulling them with the back of your leg, okay, your calf muscle. So I'm kind of hooking on her leg and I'm kind of making her knee go towards the center of her body here, okay? So make sure that you drop your leg to the floor here, okay? If you can't drop your leg to the floor, it probably means that you're sitting too close to them, okay? So if I can't get my leg way down to the floor, I'm going to move my body away. So I'm going to stretch away, and then I can drop it down, okay? So let's try that. Make sure you're getting your bottom leg right onto the floor. If you're an advanced student, you should be doing this pretty regularly during your training. Get your knee on the floor, April, your left knee. Okay, there you go. Lily, try to move your body away and kind of pull with your right arm and get kind of up on your right elbow. Almost like you're gonna prop yourself up. There you go. Pull with your right leg. Pull with your right leg and push with your left leg. There you go. So Lily, scoot your hips out a little bit farther. Like, yeah, towards a little bit towards her knee that you can't see. So to that side. There. Okay, now try it. Hook on her body with your right leg. There you go. Now she's moving. Good. Very nice. So Justin, hey Justin, okay. So when you go onto your side, okay, we're gonna go face, coach is gonna face the camera so that you can see where my hips go, okay? So can we scoot back just a little bit slightly? Okay, all right. So here's a straight line. So if you draw a line between our heads, that's the middle, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do this with like a no-gi, all right? So here and here, right? Okay, so my feet are gonna come down, all right? And then my hip is gonna go to the opposite side of the side that I'm holding. Okay, so I'm gonna get on my side, but I'm not just gonna roll up on my side, okay? My hip has to move towards the other leg, okay? To this side. So my hip goes from the center to over here, okay? So my hip, if you look at my hip, if I'm turned to the side, here's the top of my hip and the bottom of my hip is on the mat. That line, if I draw it straight up to the ceiling, should be even with the outside of her body, okay? So I'm gonna move my hip line from the center to the outside, okay? So here, my feet come down, I'm moving my hip over, and I can even exaggerate and get my hip like way over to the side of her body, okay? And then when I pull, then she goes, okay? What I saw you doing a little bit was you were on your side, but you were on the side you're trying to sweep to, and that makes it difficult. Okay, it makes it hard to get your knee through, and it makes it hard to do the sweep. So I want you to move your hip away from the side that you're sweeping. Okay, and let's try that. Give that a shot and see if that helps you, okay?
Doesn't have to be fast either. That was good. Did you feel like it was a little easier when you slid your hip away like that a little bit? That worked better for you, Justin? A little bit? Cool. Right on.
Pull with your bottom leg, April. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, good job, everybody. Finish up the one you're on. Nice, Roxy. You got it. Okay, so let's do our other technique, and we'll see how far we can get through it, okay? And then we'll do a time drill, okay? So remember when we were doing our exercises, we had two things. We had this one here, okay? And then we had this one here, okay? What is this like? I don't know what this is like.
I want to say a pendulum, but that's only
Yeah, it's kind of a rotation, a rotating scissor. Okay. All right. So on this technique, it's gonna require you to kind of hug them to your body. Okay. So we're gonna start with our partner with their hands here. Okay. And we're gonna grab one side and we're gonna pull it across our body here. And then we're gonna reach up and we're gonna hug them down. Okay, so their arm is trapped across our body here. All right. So this is gonna go like so, okay? And as soon as their elbow crosses our belly button, we're sitting up and we're hugging them down. Okay? Now I'm going to trap this side of her body. So my arm that's on that side, I want to reach over top of her body as far to the other side as I can. Okay? And that may require me to move my hips a little bit, but I don't have to move my hips. Okay? I can stay right underneath her. But I want to hug her and hold her as close as I can. All right? So I'm pulling, I'm sitting up, and I'm hugging, okay? See how I'm reaching up? I'm reaching around the body, and I'm almost like trying to grab into her armpit here, okay? And now I'm going to do this rotating kind of blender scissor sweep. Okay, because I've trapped her arms, she can't post out. And my legs are what are making the sweep happen, okay? I'm positioning my body so that when I move my legs, the sweep happens. Right, so. Okay, so we reach, grab the arm, and we're going to pull it across. Okay, she just let me pull it across for right now. And then I'm going to sit up, pull my legs forward. Okay, so I'm pulling her forward with my knees. And then holding her there so that she can't sit back up. Okay, her arm is, her body is locked against me now. Okay, and now my legs open and I do this motion here. Okay, my leg that goes down is going against her knee. Let's turn right there. Okay, so look at my leg goes down and then it starts to pull her knee, and then this one goes over the top as I scissor and I get it right up to the top. Okay, let's do one more time. We'll try. This is one of my favorite sweeps, okay, because it's super easy once you get them in position. All right, so I'm going to grab and pull. I'm going to bring my knees forward so I rock her forward to my body. Then I hug. All right. Going down, going up. Okay. And then again, when we get on the top, we're not trying to roll up on the top. We're trying to push our body towards their feet. so we stay connected with them. Okay, ready to give it a try? Okay, let's go.
Yay, Coach Steve has it.
Thousands of times.
Thousands.
Now bring him forward with your legs, April. Use your knees, pull him forward. Don't keep your guard closed. There you go. Now hug around him. So your right arm's got to hug him too. There you go. There you go.
The straighter you get your bottom leg, the easier the roll is, for me anyway.
Pull her forward with your legs, Lily. Oh, keep your guard closed. All right, bring your knees to your shoulders, Lily. There you go. Your right arm needs to go on the other side of her head. Yep.
Sit up and give her a big hug.
Yep. Right arm goes over the top, or left arm goes over the top too, over to her other armpit. Go
Close
all the
your
way over
guard,
the top,
Justin.
like you're hugging her.
Close your guard, Justin.
There you go. Okay, Lily. So your right leg's gonna come up and your left leg's gonna go down, and you're gonna make that blender.
Straighten your bottom leg, Justin.
Yep.
There you go.
Right leg goes up, Lily.
Nice.
So make that scissor action. Yep.
Oh, siblings.
He's having a hard time with it.
Let's see yours, April, please. You're controlling their arm with your hands, but you're controlling their body with your legs. Okay, so see how your knee got trapped under him? Do it again, slow it down, and straighten that bottom leg from the hip. So it's straight all the way from the top of your head down to your heel is one straight line before you roll them, okay? Try it again. Be a good partner, Justin, please. You're not brother and sister right now. You're jiu-jitsu partners, so be good. Close that guard up. There you go. Now straighten that leg all the way out. No. You didn't straighten it. So your bottom leg. Look at me, April. Look at me for a second. Okay? So you're doing a great job pulling him forward with your knees. You're doing really good here. You're strong and you're controlled. It's super. Okay? You're getting the hug. And then when you start your roll, you're trapped. This knee is trapping you from getting up very well. If you straighten this down, okay? So straighten that bottom leg down all the way straight at your hip, you know, and then come up. So try that again, straighten that bottom leg. Everything else looks great. Yes. So much easier, right? That was beautiful. Closed guard, start with a closed guard. Move her forward with your legs. Yep. and then hug.
All right, Lily. Come on back for a second, Lily. Let me see if I can help you, okay?
Good.
All right. When you're doing the sweep, the legs are moving, but the legs are not the key thing that you have to do, okay? The key thing that we're doing is we're getting them loaded on top of our body so that when we roll, they go with us, okay? We use our legs to kind of trip them when we're doing it. All right, so let me think about, okay. So I'm pulling your arm across, and then I'm keeping my guard closed, and I'm pulling my knees towards my shoulders as I sit up, because I want to have her coming forward, but I don't want to stay on my back, because then it's hard for me to make that reach over to the other side of her body. Okay, so I'm going to come up, and I'm going to take this arm and I'm going to reach as far over as I can, right? So if I can only get this far, okay, what I want you to do is with your other hand, okay, I want you to go underneath their armpit.
Maybe show him this.
Yeah. So here, under the armpit, all right? And then this far leg, let's switch it. I want you to think about tripping them a bit, okay? So here, I want you to like kick this leg forward, okay? Here, and then pull them to you, okay? If I just go with my legs, it doesn't work necessarily, okay? But if I pull her up to my chin, okay, now her body is on top of mine. She's kind of squishing me. Okay, now my legs can very easily trip her. Okay, but if I leave her down by my hips, I'm just moving my legs and it's not working. So I'm going to pull her up and then trip. Okay, so Lily, try to pull your mom like up to your chin. Okay, so in order to do that, you might need to reach up under her armpit and pull up to your chin. Okay, let's give that one a shot and see how it goes. Okay.
Couple more, April.
So Lily, your right hand will go up underneath her armpit, okay? So go ahead and pull her arm across. Yep. Good. Reach under her arm with your, there you go. And then over the top. Okay. Now pull her to your chin. Pull her up. There you go. All right, now open your legs. Okay, so your right leg comes up, your left leg goes down. You're going to kind of trip her leg with your left leg. So you're going to push it back. Yep. Yeah, I might need to just help her in person. There you go. It's better. It's better. All right. Okay, guys. I think that the scissor sweep was maybe a little bit easier for Zoom. Okay. Come on, Justin. Okay. So for our time drill, what we're going to do is we're going to do our scissor sweep. Okay. We're going to start here. Okay. We're going to come out. bring our legs forward, okay? And then we're gonna just give them a little bit of a push, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna go to the other side, get our legs in a position, give them a little push, okay? We're not gonna take them all the way down. We're just gonna get our legs into position, come out, over, through. Back to square. Okay, so we're going from one side to the other.
Top person, okay, this is mainly for you, Justin. Top person, you're trying to maintain your balance for them and keep your hands forward right here. So they're gonna be moving. Don't be a limp noodle and don't put your hands on the mat. Try and stay here and keep your balance, okay, right here for the timed drill when you're on top. Good? Cool.
All right, let's go.
All right, ready, player one. And 3, 2, 1, start. Twenty seconds left.
You don't have to go to the top each time, April. Just get into position.
Justin, stop falling down. Keep your balance.
Well, she's doing the last sweep instead of scissor sweep.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. All right, come on back. All right. Watch, April, check it out. Okay. We're doing our first sweep, our scissor sweep, okay, for this drill. Okay. So I want you, can you see okay? Okay. All right. So I want you to grab the arm, however you're grabbing it. Okay. I want you to go off to the side, and remember our scissor sweep is the one where we're putting our knee in the center. Okay. So we're getting to this position right here, and then we're stopping. Okay. And then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to square back up. We're going to go here.
So you grip, you move the hips, you set the legs.
Yep.
And then you go to the next one.
Okay. This one we are not doing this. Okay. We're doing our scissor sweep, our first one. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Player 2, round 1.
Player 2, round 1.
I think it looks like she's got a blue belt with a black stripe.
In 3, in 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, top person, put your both hands on their middle and don't put them on the mat if you can help it. Try and keep your balance a little bit. It's hard though. Get up off the floor with your butt, Justin, please.
There you go, April. Good job. Okay. Justin, both hands on her stomach. There you go. You remember you gotta switch the arms each time, April. Good. Okay, now switch to his left arm. Nope, switch to his left arm. Switch to his left arm. If that's his left, go to his right. There you go. It's his other there, yeah, that one.
15 seconds. Good, Grace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, this is obviously confusing. All right, so go ahead and check in.
Some people got it. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Steve, Coach Steve, 16. Okay, Rox got 16. Oh, you tied Coach Steve.
Wow. 16s.
Gracie got 8. Nice job, Gracie. And Lily got 10. Good job, Lily. Okay.
All right. Good job.
All right.
Round 2.
So, round 2. So I'm gonna stop you for a second because I want to make sure that you're getting it okay, April. Okay. All right. So let's start with you facing the camera. Okay, April. So watch, right? And Justin, look at where her hands are. Okay, they're right on my body.
And my
Okay.
butt's not down. I'm up here.
Yeah. So you're gonna put your hands on her body, okay, and you're gonna lean towards her so that it's right before you're putting weight onto your hands, okay? So if you lean forward anymore, if you take your hands off, you're gonna fall, okay? That's the position that you should be in, okay? And the reason why that's the position is because it gives you balance. But with your hands on the person, it keeps your arms protected, okay? As soon as your hands are on the floor, the person will start attacking your arms. All right, so in jiu-jitsu, we're keeping the hands on the body to keep them protected. Okay, so this is the position you're starting in. All right, so for April, on the scissor sweep, we're not pulling their arm across the body. Okay, we're leaving the arm. As a matter of fact, the arm can go out away from the body if you want. Okay, when we were doing it without the gi on, sometimes you just hold their hand right onto your body. Okay, but maybe for this drill it'd be easier if you push the hand away from your body, then onto your side, into your scissor sweep. Okay, then the other side, push it away on your side into the scissor sweep. Okay. All right, so each time when I come up, my top leg is pointing towards the arm that I'm pushing away. Okay, so I have to switch sides each time. Now I'm on the other side. Okay. Yep. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go. We're on player 1, round 2.
Player 1, round 2.
Or third round, if you'd like. Okay. Don't try to do them fast if you're having a problem. Just go as slow as you need to. It's okay to move slowly through these.
All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
There you go. Good job, good job, April. Oh, your left leg goes through. Your right leg stays on the outside on that side. There you go. Good. Okay. Body position. Good.
Drop your knee to the floor
Okay.
each time, Lily.
You switch. You got to switch. There you go. Good.
Down
Good,
leg
April.
goes to the floor. Good, good, good.
That's it.
Halfway.
Nice job. Good, Gracie. The life of living with a 17-year-old boy. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Good. Nice job, everybody. Okay, check in. Oh, Cole got 8 on the last round. Nice job, Cole.
Good job, Cole.
Gracie got 12. Good job, Gracie. You upped yours by 4.
Good.
That's
stuff.
smoothness right there. Lily's at 15. Oh my goodness. Good work, Lily.
Okay. Coming up on the last round. Round 2
I didn't
player
see. How
two.
many did you get, April? Hold up your hands. Don't know? Okay. All right. Count this. This is your last round, so let's count them, okay? All right, here we go.
In 3, 2, 1, begin.
You're crossing your sides, April. Concentrate on what you're doing. You're crossing your sides. So you should be your right leg across right now. There you go.
You are coming up on halfway. Seeing a lot of good hooking with the ankle on the ribs. Good stuff. And those bottom knees are dropping all the way to the floor. Looking nice. About 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. Nice work, Cole.
I think everybody was getting those smoothed out on the last
Roxy and
2
Coach
rounds.
Stevie both got 19.
Holy smokes, matchy matchy. All
Ken
matchy
got
matchy.
27. Wow.
27?
Nice.
Nice job.
Coach Ken's on fire.
Yeah, he is.
April got 22. Nice job, April.
Good job, April.
Okay. All right. Good job, everybody. I know these are hard. I know these are a little bit harder than what we've been doing. But we'll keep working on them. And hopefully when we see in person, we can help dial them in a little bit, okay? All right. Okay, let's go ahead and line up and bow out. And don't forget, Coach Steve is coaching on Wednesdays on Zoom. Oh, let me fix this real quick.
April, were you able to do the recording this week from Wednesday or no?
Well, you don't know. Did Steve record it?
No, Amber's recording it on her device
Oh, okay.
when it's happening.
Yeah, I think Amber's doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Enjoy the rest of the day. Make sure you get out and get some sun. We'll see you guys next week, or I'm sure Coach Steve will see you on Wednesday. All right. Hands, feet together. Os.
Os.
Thanks,
Thanks, Coach. All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Nice to see you 2
Thank you.
days in a row, Lily. Good stuff.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.